The 6th China General Chamber of Commerce Chicago Annual Gala was held in Chicago. Mayors of U.S. Midwestern cities attending the event hope for seeking more trade and cooperation opportunities with China.
We know that there is Chinese investment on the two coasts, whether it's the west or east coast. We also know that there's Chinese investment right here in Chicago. And so to me, that investment should also trickle into Elkhart as well. But I'm hopeful in this conference that we will be able to meet and begin to bring contingencies to Elkhart, and we can travel to China as well. I don't want to chase dollars. What I want to do is chase opportunities that make both communities better.
So we have a very big ginseng industry. We actually export probably the most in America. So in just our little county, it's most of the exports. So we have that industry. And obviously it's been a little bit tough with the trade problems and things like that. So I'd like to reopen those discussions and get to know people. We need to continue regularly having these communications with each other. We need to talk to each other about why we're important. Obviously our economies depend on each other. We're both large economies, the US and China, so we can't do this without each other. So we will need to continue those talks, and I think that we can figure out where we are more similar.
China is our state's second largest trading partner. I think that we have a good opportunity to better the relationship by starting people to people, company to company, state with province in China, and work from basically the ground up. We're the two largest economies in the world, and we should be working together and recognizing that we need each other. But remember that we have a relationship that is important to preserve as well. So for me, it's almost like the planet and the world becomes one country with neighborhoods. So the thing that, the countries we recognize now are just part of a big neighborhood all living on the same planet. I think it's important that we think about how we're going to get along with our neighbors and have everybody prosper.
I'm probably the first mayor to taking that trip, because I realized that you have to expand your borders and broaden your mind. And now I can't wait to go back. I went over there, and learned about your culture and the relationships, but also the investment. So I love to continue those relationships and continue building that connection from Youngstown, Ohio to China. It's about branding and trust. For small cities, mayors, all we want to say, if you say you're going to bring us some jobs, you're going to do investment, and you're going to impact our community, that's all we care about, and building relationships with one another.